Hi, I hope you are doing really well. In today's video, I am talking all about my top 5 hyaluronic acid serums, and I have something for all budgets. My name is Abigail James. I'm an award-winning esthetician based in London, mum of 3, yogi, and welcome to my channel. Hyaluronic acid is one of those ingredients that you are probably using already and you don't even know. It's become just a standard in the skincare industry. And I've been in the industry so long that when I first did my training at beauty school, I don't know, 20 years ago, hyaluronic acid wasn't an ingredient that we were taught about. That's how old I am. You might have watched one of my previous videos on hyaluronic acid, kind of getting underneath what's it doing and what's it all about. Today, I'm sharing with you my top 5 hyaluronic acid serums. Hyaluronic acid is suitable for all skin types, but not all formulations are the same. And you'll kind of see that as I go through the products that I've chosen today. I'm jumping in with the most affordable from a range called Q&A Skincare. These are reasonably new in the UK. Q&A as a brand, they really wanted to push the natural side of things but pull out some of the key ingredients that the skin needs. So this one is simply called Hyaluronic Acid Facial Serum. It's £6.50 dependent on where you get it from. So they are, as far as I'm concerned, one of the biggest disruptors as a brilliant alternative to the brand called The Ordinary. These guys are going natural with their brand and their ethos, and The Ordinary obviously isn't. So Q&A Hyaluronic Acid Serum. They are using plant-based hyaluronic acid. They're using an ingredient called biosaccharide gum, which is made from a plant fermentation process, as well as betaine, which is from sugar beet, and hyaluronic acid as well. So there's a little bit of a combination in there. I particularly like it. You'll see, if you've used a hyaluronic before, you kind of know what they look like. However, they don't all feel the same. This particular one, you can see there's some viscosity to it. And I find it's got it's a watery texture. It doesn't leave any stickiness on the surface of the skin. It's really easily absorbed. So if you are new to hyaluronic acids and you're kind of a little bit uncertain, at £6.50 you really can't go wrong. It's a good brand and particularly product for those younger skins who want that extra hydration. Actually, if you are a teen or you have a teen who is struggling with breakouts, or you know, maybe you're on some acne treatment and your skin is really drying out, this particular hyaluronic is a brilliant hydrator. There's no oil involved in this, but it's getting that moisture back into the skin. So that is my first affordable end of the market for a hyaluronic acid serum. That's literally, I can't feel anything on my skin. That's amazing. Other than hydration. Okay, so I'm now going to jump in with another natural brand. I'm talking about the Organic Pharmacy. This is vegan. It is priced at £30, same size bottle, so both of these are 30ml, so this one is £30. It's using 3 different weights of hyaluronic acid. If you don't quite understand that, if you go and watch the video that I did on hyaluronic acid and ingredient, I go into a little bit about the different molecule weights and the benefits of that. This particular one, let me show you its texture. Clear serum as we would expect. Not quite as much viscosity as the Q&A one, but it's got that really lightweight texture. I must admit, the Organic Pharmacy is a range that's been around for years, and I love what they're doing. They kind of made their stake in the ground being, organic, and I just love how they've stuck to that. So with this one, there is just the tiniest bit of, it's not tack, that's the wrong description for it, but there's a little bit that I can feel it's taking that bit longer to absorb into the skin. However, it is vegan. I love the fact that it's multi-molecular. So the Q&A, they're not stating its molecule size, whereas these guys, the Organic Pharmacy, are saying, yeah, we're using 3 different molecule size here. So that's probably one of the key differences between these two from the natural side of things as well. So next up is a range called Medicate. So this is one of my more professional ranges. So Medicate was originally, to be honest, usually just found within the treatment room, within clinic, but they've gone more high street and accessible. Hydrate B5, I feel like this serum has been around for years. It's just one of those that I've used on and off, actually sometimes within my clinic, but also kind of recommended to people as well. It's priced at £55, obviously dependent on where you get it from. This is a big bottle, okay? So this bottle is not £55, this is the clinic size. It'll be the 30ml, which is £55. What the Hydrate B5 is doing, they again are using multi-molecular weight, but they have other moisturizing factors within this as well. So this is not just a standard hyaluronic serum, there are other things added with this. So you might kind of see as we're moving through the products, there's almost like a development in the, I'm going to say, the complexity of the ingredients that are being used as well. So this particular serum, let me show you its texture. You can see that there's some viscosity. I seem to be using that word a lot in this video, but there's some viscosity to that. No artificial flavorings, I was going to say. That's the wrong word. No artificial colouring. We wouldn't want to eat our skincare. No artificial colouring, paraben-free, vegan-friendly. Actually, I think it's vegan, not just vegan-friendly. So I'm going to have a very hydrated hand. Hopefully all the wrinkles will be plumped out on this one. I can feel there's almost a little bit more to its texture. It feels just that little bit more moisturizing than the previous two. Obviously these kind of serums I'd be cleansing. If you want to add a tonic you could do and then go on with your hyaluronic serums. But I think you've got amino acids and other lovely things in here. So because we've got the hyaluronic and B5, B5 in itself is quite smoothing and hydrating, so that's kind of where you've got a little bit of a combination of different ingredients which take this to that next level. Okay, so next up is Oskia. It's called Isotonic Hydra Serum. So this is one of those hyaluronic serums which I'm going to say is really quite intelligent. It's £55, so it's a price up from the ones that I've previously mentioned. However, there is really good reason for that little price difference. Firstly, it is not just a hyaluronic serum. You've got the multi-molecular weight in there. You've also got amino acids. You've got provitamin B5 for extra hydration and smoothing. You've got, I think, oat ceramides. Ceramides are also about holding moisture between the cells. So it's a hydrating serum, but quite a complex hyaluronic hydrating serum. Let me show you what it looks like. So you'll see that there's a cloudy kind of natural colour to this. Again, it's super lightweight. There's a little bit more viscosity. I'm finding a little bit is going a long way. I've actually been using this particular one morning and evening over the past few weeks with some of my other actives, and I'm really, really enjoying it. I do dip in and out of playing all of these. That's why they are on my top 5. I have genuinely used them, played with them, loved them. Okay. Interestingly, I quite like the scent of this. I don't know if it's slightly, actually oaty, lavendery. It's just got a soft, delicate, almost not there type of scent, but just from its usable experience, it's a beautiful one as well. So that is the Oskia Isotonic Hydra Serum. And last but no means least, I have the Allies of Skin Triple Hyaluronic Antioxidant Hydration Serum. That is what it looks like. So this is priced at £72. It's got that multi-molecular weight of the hyaluronic, but it's also got other hydrating ingredients in there with, I think, niacinamide, what else have we got in here, and phospholipids. But they've also added in some antioxidants with resveratrol. So we've got a hydrating effect, but then we've also got the antioxidant boost going on. So again, it's taking that ingredient and science to another level if you want a little bit more of an all-round serum to be using. So let me show you this. I always get a little bit, I almost feel it needs to press on the top, but it doesn't. It's a twist. So very clever little hidden cap. This hand is looking very, it's feeling beautiful as well, this one. So let me show you. You can see there's a lot more viscosity and I suppose volume to that particular one. This one, it's got the hydration but also more brightening ingredients to it. I have put way too much on there. It's a joy to use, you know, and if you have got a little bit more money to spend, then you get so much bang for your buck out of the Allies of Skin and the Oskia in comparison to the others. However, I absolutely love all of them. You might find that if you are spot prone, that you might get on better with the Organic Pharmacy, Q&A or Medicate, just because those are more kind of purer, as in hyaluronic acid is the main ingredient and that's what the target is. Whereas the Oskia and the Allies of Skin are going, actually, let's get some other hydrating ingredients in and some brightening things as well. So these I would put more on the, let's go anti-age side. I don't like that word, but let's kind of put them in that little bracket. And then the others definitely do the hydrating, the plumping, the smoothing, but just a slightly different action. So those are my current top 5 hyaluronic acid serums. Whichever you are using, please remember to be drinking water, hydrating from the inside, and put your moisturizers on immediately afterwards as well. Have you got some favorite hyaluronic acid serums, or maybe you've tried one of these? Put your comments and recommendations below. If you haven't watched the video on hyaluronic acid, because I know I've been talking all about product, but if you want to know more about what it does and how to best use it, you can see that video as well. And please don't forget to subscribe and like, and I really look forward to seeing you again soon.